Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. In today's video, we will be making these Crown Royal maple cupcakes. If you're interested in seeing how I made these, stay tuned. We are going to start by making the caramel sauce. Now, the full recipe for this caramel sauce will be listed down below in the description box. But here we have 1 cup of granulated sugar. It's in a pan and it is on a medium-low heat. This entire process takes anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, so it is sped up here. But as you can see, the sugar is starting to melt. The key here is to just let it sit. As tempting as it is, try not to mix it. I did, I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't help myself. But just try to let it sit on a medium-low heat. You may be tempted to turn the temperature up, but that is the quickest way to burn it. Also be very, very careful because this is extremely hot. But as you can see, it's starting to melt here. Here I am stirring it a bit before I add the butter. So I have diced up 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I am adding it to the mixture. Once it's all been added, I will begin to whisk it in. Got a little foggy here, so I had to put the camera down. But here it is once again, and again, I'm just trying to stir to get that butter incorporated. So I'll stir until it becomes a nice smooth mixture, as you see here. I'm just making sure everything is mixed in well. So once I have it to this consistency, I will then add my 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And again, I'll quickly mix everything in together. So once I have everything mixed in, I will run it through a strainer to get any lumps out. Earlier when I mentioned trying to resist the urge to stir, that is where those lumps are created. So I just ran it through a strainer into this bowl. And we are going to set that aside, let it cool before we put it into our container. Next, we are going to decorate the ginger snaps that are going to go on top of the cupcakes. These aren't the ginger snaps I wanted. I like the ones that come in the brown bag, but I couldn't find any, so these will have to do. First step is to melt the white chocolate chips. We are actually going to dip 1/2 of the ginger snap in the white chocolate, and we're going to sprinkle on a coating of candied pecans that I have put in the NutriBullet to break down. So those should be really, really good. So yeah, we're just waiting for this white chocolate to melt so we can dip these ginger snaps in them. All right, so we are going to give this a try, starting with our ginger snap. I'm going to sprinkle our pecan mixture on front and back. I'm going to make a mess, but it's okay. We'll clean it up later when we are done. All right, so we're going to set that to the side, and we're going to repeat. Now for the star of the show, Crown Royal Maple. Here we have the pipettes that I will be using to put the Crown Royal in. I simply pour the Crown Royal into a bowl, and I will squeeze the pipette with the tip in the Crown Royal. Release, squeeze what air is left in out, and then try to fill the pipette. Okay, so now we are going to make the maple cupcakes. Here are some of the ingredients I pictured, but the full list of ingredients for this recipe will be listed down below in the description box, so please refer to that area. All right, we're starting with the butter. We are going to start mixing that. Next, we are going to add the dark brown sugar. Mix that well. Up next, we are adding the eggs. Here we will start mixing our dry ingredients. So with the flour, I have the baking powder, baking soda, salt, as well as the spices used in the recipe. I mixed everything together. And so I have poured half of the dry ingredients in here, and I'm just going to continue to mix. At this point, I have added the wet ingredients. And this is the buttermilk along with the maple syrup. I mixed the two together and poured it into the bowl. Now that that is mixed well, I'm going to add the rest of our dry ingredients. Here I have added the vanilla extract and I am just continuing to mix. All right, here our batter is all done. It is nice and smooth and we are getting ready to scoop it into the cupcake liners. As you will soon see, I actually use an ice cream scooper to add the batter to the cupcake liners. I just find that to be an easy way to go about it. Less mess that way as well. All right, so here I am just going in and cleaning up the little mess that I made. I'm about to place these cupcakes in the oven at 350 for 15 to 18 minutes. As it turns out, they did need 18 minutes in my oven, but everyone's oven is different, so I would just advise you keep an eye on them and see what time works best for you. Okay, so the cupcakes have had a chance to cool. Here I am about to ice them with cream cheese icing. This video was already a little long, so I didn't record myself making the icing because I did so in a previous video. So if you're interested in that recipe, look down below in the description box. I will have a link to the video as well as a timestamp that will take you directly to that portion of the video where I'm making the icing. Okay, so now that the cupcakes are iced, the first thing we're going to do is drizzle caramel over each of the cupcakes. Next, we are going to add our ginger snaps. And finally, we are going to add our pipettes that have the Crown Royal Maple. All right, here we have the finished product. We have our Crown Royal Maple Cupcakes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section and I will be sure to reply. While you're here, I hope you take a moment to subscribe, come back for some more recipes. I thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video.